Today on Perky TV, we're taking a look at our top 5 favorite wild moments on 90 Day Fiance. With only 3 months to tie the knot, some wild antics were bound to happen with these couples. Let's take a look. Leda and Eric. Leda and Eric were hoping to have a healthy, happy relationship together, but that just wasn't in the cards for this next segment. Leda brought her young son to the US to live with Eric and was hoping everything would work out. Unfortunately, Leda had a problem with the fact that Eric was still paying child support, going as far as to call his daughter a burden. Leda also threatened not to get married to Eric while he was still paying child support and looking after his kids. The two did eventually get married, however, and are trying to work things out amongst themselves. Larissa and Colt. Larissa and Colt had some pretty serious issues during their engagement. Colt's mom had issues with the relationship, and Larissa faced her own trouble with the law. Larissa's attempt to cause problems, though, came to a head when they appeared on the 90 Day Fiancé couples finale. Larissa and Fernanda got into it during the filming, with Fernanda going as far as calling the couple mean. After Fernanda walked away, Larissa claimed that Fernanda was just jealous because she was ugly. As she walked away, Larissa called out to Fernanda and told her to get a butt. Ashley and Jay. Ashley and Jay from season 6 had a bit of a rough patch. Jay had secretly opened up a profile on a dating app, and Ashley was heartbroken by it. She claims that Jay created the account the day after their wedding. She also said during her interview that it bothered her that she couldn't even kick him out of the house and that she was responsible for him for the next 10 years. Jay offered to talk to her about it after it happened, but it was pretty obvious that Ashley wasn't in a talking mood. Jay had moved to Pennsylvania during the filming of the show to be with Ashley, but it appears that after the knot got tied, Jay had other plans. Asuelu and Kalani. Asuelu and Kalani appeared on 90 Day Fiancé and were instantly a hit. Kalani brought Asuelu to California and eventually had a baby with him. While this complicated things, the two worked it out. After some time, however, Kalani discovered that she was indeed pregnant again. She knew that her family needed to know and decided it was time to tell her sister, who she was already depending on for help with the baby she already had. Kalani spent a lot of time figuring out how she was going to try to tell her sister and finally broke the ice. The two talked it over, and after some tears, her sister got up and walked away from the conversation. This was not the result Kalani was looking for, and the entire scene was rather sad. Molly and Lewis. Lewis and Molly had a bit of an age gap that was bound to create some problems. Molly's daughters were also disapproving of the relationship, eliminating any support from the family. Things came to a climax, though, when Molly sat down with Lewis and decided to talk things over about her obligations to her family. Lewis immediately brushed it off and even went as far as to call her crazy. Then, in a surprising twist, he started to bash her decor choices, hating on her selection of candles and a Buddha statue. The two began to argue even more, with Lewis even shushing her at one point. Finally, things exploded and Lewis told Molly that he couldn't go through with the marriage. Whatever his reasons were, it's clear that this situation was out of control from the beginning. Well, that's it for our top 5 favorite wild moments on 90 Day Fiancé. These arguments were a feast of drama and made for some good viewing material. Were your favorites on this list? Let us know down in the comments below, and as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.